It has been a very difficult year because of the COVID and all the social distancing rules. So many people just stay home, which is totally understandable and to some degree necessary, but it's also important that we still keep going out.
I remember I have two experiences with outdoor experiential learning programs. The first one was a 10-day program more than 20 years ago with one of the charitable organizations in Hong Kong. And then the second time was when I started my MBA studies, and it was part of the program requirements that we do a 3-day, 2-night program. Well, I work in human resources, so apart from the technical skills that we need in the job, a lot of the times the soft skills are equally important, if not more. It requires a lot of your communication skills and also how you interact with people.
The whole process of experiential outdoor learning gives you that ability and that confidence to do things that you would never have perhaps done before, because you're able in the outdoors to take risks in a safe environment. I think what the indoors will not achieve as effectively is that level of confidence and those illustrations that are very, very apparent in the outdoors of what can happen if, for example, you lose your temper with someone. If, for example, you're not prepared to make a decision, you procrastinate in your decision making. That's what the outdoors does. Indoors, you can get away with that because things don't happen as quickly and they're not as evident when they happen in an indoor environment as they do in an outdoor environment.
In an outdoor environment, there are a lot more surprise moments. Maybe it starts to rain all of a sudden, and then we need to improvise how we deal with the hiking trail, for example. So then I think that's a very good opportunity for the students to practice how to think on their feet and to do problem solving, and then discuss and re-strategize, and then keep on achieving what they need to achieve.
When people think about risk management in the outdoors, they often think about something like this: how to keep people safe when abseiling down a cliff or paddling in the ocean. But our risk management strategies don't just cover the big things like this. They also include the less obvious areas, like the health of our participants. Our field staff are constantly monitoring our participants in case they feel unwell. COVID-19 has just added to this process. We've had to become more vigilant and take more safety measures. Luckily, by operating in the outdoors and avoiding confined spaces, the risk of transmission is greatly reduced. Added to this, the practices of using face masks, hand sanitizer, and physically distancing as needed. Our outdoor education programs have become one of the safer ways to meaningfully engage with the people around us.
We don't know when we can have this pandemic going away completely. So I think going outdoor, first of all, it's you can breathe fresh air, you work physically on your body.
Exercise benefits us. It helps release endorphin, and which in turn help our cognitive development. And so it's most beneficial for children because that's the stage that cognitive abilities develop.
Being in the outdoors in a controlled, safe environment with skilled facilitators, which a lot of these outdoor providers gives you this added perspective on life, this richness that you wouldn't normally get if you stayed in a classroom or you sat behind your computer screen or your iPhone screen all day long playing war games or whatever.